The disappearance of Percy Fawcett remains one of the greatest mysteries of the 20th century. Fawcett, a seasoned British explorer, ventured into the Amazon rainforest in 1925 with his son Jack and a friend, Raleigh Ramel, searching for what he called the City of Z, an ancient, advanced civilization rumored to be hidden deep within the Amazon. Background on Percy Fawcett. Percy Harrison Fawcett was born in 1867 in England, becoming a renowned geographer, archaeologist, and artillery officer. He gained fame for his expeditions into the uncharted territories of South America in the early 1900s. Fawcett's theories about lost cities were influenced by his archaeological discoveries, indigenous legends, and ancient texts like the Manuscript 512, a document from Portuguese settlers claiming to have found ruins in Brazil. He believed that an advanced civilization once thrived in the Amazon, something unheard of at the time when the idea of complex pre-Columbian societies was largely dismissed. The City of Z, Fawcett's dream was to find a legendary city he referred to as the City of Z. He believed this city was a lost, ancient metropolis of immense wealth and advanced culture, hidden in the remote Brazilian rainforest. His fascination with Z was driven by several pieces of evidence. Indigenous legends, local tribes spoke of ancient, now-vanished cities hidden deep in the jungle. Archaeological finds. He found shards of pottery and other artifacts during his earlier expeditions. The Manuscript 512. This 18th-century document described a lost city in the Brazilian interior, complete with stone buildings and hieroglyphic inscriptions. Fawcett theorized that Z could be a remnant of an advanced pre-Columbian civilization. At a time when many Europeans believed the indigenous populations in the Americas were primitive, Fawcett proposed that the Amazon could have hosted an ancient society as sophisticated as the Maya or Egyptians. He was well ahead of his time. Modern archaeology has since found evidence of large-scale, complex societies in the Amazon, including the discoveries of enormous earthworks and settlements in areas that were previously thought to be inhospitable. The 1925 expedition. On May 20, 1925, Fawcett, his eldest son Jack, and Raleigh Ramel set off into the jungle from the city of Cuba, Brazil, with supplies, machetes, and a strong belief that they would find the City of Z. Fawcett kept his route secret, likely to prevent treasure hunters from finding Z before him. His last known communication came on May 29, 1925, from the edge of the unexplored territory. Fawcett sent a letter to his wife, saying that the expedition was fine and confident in their mission. After that, they were never heard from again. Theories on his disappearance. The fate of Percy Fawcett and his team has been the subject of speculation for nearly a century. Multiple theories exist. Death at the hands of indigenous tribes. One of the most popular theories is that Fawcett and his party were killed by indigenous tribes. The region was home to groups such as the Kalapalo, who were known to be hostile to outsiders. Some oral histories from indigenous groups suggest that Fawcett was either killed or died of illness and was buried in the jungle. Starvation or disease. The Amazon is an unforgiving environment, and many speculate that the group may have succumbed to starvation, tropical diseases, or natural hazards like snakes or jaguars. Lost or absorbed by a tribe. Another theory is that Fawcett chose to live among an indigenous tribe, either willingly or after being captured. Some reports from the 1930s and 40s claimed sightings of Fawcett or his son living among native peoples, but none were confirmed. The Z City was a myth. Some skeptics believe that Fawcett's quest was based on myths and that Z never existed. They argue that he ventured too deep into uncharted territories based on romantic ideals and wishful thinking. Modern discoveries. Although Fawcett's City of Z was never found in the exact sense he imagined, recent archaeological discoveries have revealed that ancient civilizations did exist in the Amazon. The terra preta, fertile black soil, found in parts of the Amazon, along with aerial surveys revealing complex networks of roads, mounds, and structures, supports the idea of advanced societies in the region long before European contact. Legacy of the Fawcett mystery. Fawcett's disappearance inspired countless rescue expeditions, but none were successful. His story became legendary, influencing books and movies, including David Grann's The Lost City of Z, which was later adapted into a film. The mystery continues to captivate adventurers and historians alike, as it raises questions about the unexplored depths of the Amazon and the potential for lost civilizations. In summary, Percy Fawcett's quest for the city of Z remains an enigma. Was he chasing a figment of his imagination, or did he get tantalizingly close to discovering an ancient civilization hidden in the jungle? While he vanished, his bold theories about the Amazon as a cradle of complex societies are gaining more credibility with each new discovery. Percy Fawcett's disappearance. What happened next? Following Fawcett's disappearance in 1925, numerous expeditions were launched to find him and the lost city of Z. These missions were as ill-fated as his own, with many resulting in death, illness, or failure to uncover any definitive clues. Some explorers even vanished or died trying to solve the mystery, further adding to the intrigue. However, more recent developments have begun to validate some of Fawcett's theories. Recent archaeological discoveries. In the years since Fawcett's disappearance, archaeology and modern technology have shed new light on the possibility of advanced civilizations in the Amazon. Although no direct evidence of a city of Z has been uncovered, several findings suggest that the region could have supported large, complex societies. Amazonian earthworks and geoglyphs, modern satellite and aerial imaging using LiDAR technology have revealed massive earthworks and geoglyphs in parts of the Amazon, indicating organized societies with sophisticated land management. These findings have shown that large areas of the rainforest, once thought to be untouched, were heavily modified by human activity. Terra preta. This artificially created black soil, known as terra preta, is another sign of advanced agricultural practices. It is incredibly fertile and seems to have been intentionally enriched by ancient peoples, allowing for the growth of crops in areas where natural soil is typically nutrient-poor. Cuhicug. The archaeological site of Cuicugu, located in Brazil's Xingu region, offers some of the strongest evidence of pre-Columbian civilizations in the Amazon. This site is believed to have supported up to 50,000 people at its peak, with remnants of complex road systems, bridges, and large-scale agriculture. Cuicugu's existence supports Fawcett's belief in the possibility of advanced civilizations hidden within the Amazon, even if it was not the exact Z city he envisioned. El Dorado legends. Fawcett's city of Z may have also been tied to the legend of El Dorado, the mythical city of gold sought by conquistadors. El Dorado was often linked to South America, and the existence of the city has long been debated. Some theories propose that the legends of lost cities in the Amazon, including Z, were inspired by real places like Cuicugu or other sophisticated indigenous cultures that once flourished in the region. Subsequent expeditions. Kalapalo tribe testimony. One of the earliest leads came from the Kalapalo, an indigenous tribe. Some members of the tribe claimed to have seen Fawcett and his group, but stated that they had moved deeper into the jungle and never returned. This tribe has remained a focal point for speculation, as some theorists believe they may hold the key to what happened to Fawcett. Theories of Fawcett's survival. Over the decades, there have been occasional rumors that Fawcett survived and lived among indigenous people. In the 1950s, a French explorer named Raymond Maufraisse embarked on a mission to find Fawcett, but disappeared under similar circumstances. Reports from missionaries and other explorers fueled the idea that Fawcett may have been assimilated into a tribe or held captive, though none of these reports were ever verified. Recent expeditions. Some modern explorers and treasure hunters have continued searching for Fawcett's remains or the city of Z. In 1996, the BBC sent an expedition to investigate Fawcett's fate, but like many others before them, they failed to uncover definitive evidence. Influence of Fawcett's quest. Percy Fawcett's obsession with the city of Z has had a lasting cultural impact. His disappearance inspired various books, films, and documentaries. The Lost City of Z, 2009, a book by David Gran, popularized Fawcett's story once again and raised awareness of the new archaeological discoveries that supported his theories. Gran's work was also adapted into a 2016 film, further cementing the intrigue around Fawcett's quest. Conclusion. While Percy Fawcett's specific city of Z has never been found, modern archaeology has revealed that his core theory, that advanced civilizations once existed in the Amazon rainforest, was not far-fetched. The discoveries of large-scale settlements, complex agricultural practices, and evidence of human impact on the landscape all point to the fact that the Amazon once hosted sophisticated societies that likely inspired the legends of lost cities. The mystery of Fawcett's fate, however, remains unsolved. Did he die of illness? Was he killed by a hostile tribe? Or did he live out his days in the jungle, having found some version of the legendary city he sought?